If you ever feel like you're losing to the weight of time pulling you down, 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 come to me, and I'll pull you back up and bear that weight with you. That's right. I love myself, an aged, experienced woman. La la la. Hey, Taro, Mika, I'm thinking about making it the theme song for the All Japan Cougar Loving Club. What do you say?
Taro, you deal with Mr. Ugamori while I get back to working on this project.
What? No way. I don't wanna. I'm gonna cry. I'm serious, you guys. I'll cry. Are you sure you want to make me cry? I'm in my 50s. I think it's more embarrassing being the 50-year-old man that's threatening to cry like a baby. You're not a kid anymore, Mr. Ugamori. It's not us that should be ashamed. It's you. Taro, I knew that you wouldn't be able to ignore me. You're my best friend, Totoro. I love you, man. You mean best friend forever.
All right, I'm going back to work.
Come to think of it, who do you think Totoro's real friend is? I personally think that it must be that thing. The things that Satsuki and Mei were singing about. You know, the come out, Matsuzaki Shigeru. You better come out. That's what Matsuzaki Shigeru's famous for, right? I think he's friends with Totoro.
That's not Matsuzaki Shigeru. It's Makakuro Kurosuke.
I knew it. I knew that you two can't help but pay me attention.
Oh, great. I couldn't help but stick my head in.
Anyway, I think that I was asking you about the theme song for the All Japan Cougar Loving Club.
Nope, got work to do.
I'm so busy. Hey, no! Everyone's been so busy that they don't have any time to pay me attention. It's so lonely. My name is Yujiro Ugamori. Being an office worker is just a side job for me. My real identity is being the president of the All Japan Cougar Loving Club. I spend every single day thinking about cougars. Hey, Ugamori, are you listening? What is it, Chief Sasaki? Why do you already have tears in your eyes? Anyway, I want you to get all of this work done for me. And this, and that too. Take it all to your desk. Is it more work? Do you have a problem with that? Take a look around you, Ugamori. Everyone's got the same pile of documents on each of their own desks. Are you going to say that you don't want to help out? Don't be selfish. I've got to say something. I've got to fight for more break time so that I can talk to them about my new theme song. Chief Sasaki, there's something I'd like to mention. I think that you've noticed that everyone's been working more and more after hours to get their workload completed. I already know that without you telling me. I'm aware that everyone's at their limits. But these are all orders from the CEO. He's been concerned about the decrease in profits in recent months, and has been ordering management to make employees work harder, even if it means that they have to stay behind for longer. So the CEO is the reason why we're all working overtime. Understood. I'm going to talk to the CEO directly. What? Hey, what? Wait a minute, Ugamori! What are you doing? Knock, 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 knock! Bangkok! Excuse me, I'm coming in! Huh? Who are you? What do you want? My name is Yujiro Ugamori, hero, friend, and ally of all cougars. Please stop making everyone work reckless hours. They're all working too much. What? Do you have a problem with the way I do things? You're actually complaining to me about my leadership? Yes, sir. I am. You bastard. Please, I'm begging you. Please decrease the amount of work you give to everyone. If you do, I'll take you to a real auntie bar. There's no way he'll be able to say no to an offer like that. No man can. I've got this. And this will give me an excuse to visit the ladies at auntie bar without Asuka telling me off. All right, back off a little. I'll do as you ask and decrease everyone's workload. Thank you very much. I can show you the way to Auntie Bar this evening if you have to. I don't think that you'll have the time to go out this evening, Ugamori. What? Decrease everyone's workload. Then someone's going to have to take up the slack. You're going to take on all that work yourself. I'm sure that it'll be too much for you. But you'll just have to bear with it. Ugh, I've been had. I won't be able to visit Auntie Bar for a while. Oh well. At least everyone else will have an easier time with their work, and they'll have more time to chat about the theme song I wrote. Here you go, Ugamori. This is the work you've been given by the CEO. He says that it's all for you, and you alone. Chief Sasaki, I would never dig my own grave! But if I can get someone to dig it for me, then I'd love a cougar to kill me and bury me in a grave made especially for me. Don't come crying to me, Ugumori. A few days later, Mr. Ugumori, do you still have work to do?
Why don't we go out to drink? It's been ages since we last hung out together. We don't have as much work to do, and we're not as busy anymore.
Sorry, but I don't have time tonight. There are some documents regarding mature women that I've got to get done as soon as possible, but I want everyone to praise me and say, Mr. Ugumori, you're so reliable, if I get it done quickly. Really? Alright, then we'll leave you to it. We'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Ugumori.
Excuse us, Mr. Ugumori. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, I better get cracking. I haven't been able to go home at all these past few days. I miss my darling Asuka. But I don't want anyone to feel bad or feel guilty, so I've been hiding my work. I want to see Asuka. I guess I'll look at some photos of her. Asuka. Mwah. What are you doing, Mr. Ugumori? Oh, hey, sir! You can't have this cougar! She's all mine! I don't want her. You obviously don't have any good taste in women. What did you just say? Nothing, sir. Whatever. This is what you get for talking back to me. You must be having a hard time getting your work done. I'll forgive you if you get down on your knees and beg me for forgiveness right now. If I beg you to decrease my workload, what happens to the other employees? Do they still get to go home on time? If that's what you're offering, then throwing away my pride and begging for forgiveness is a cheap price to pay. I'll beg you as much as you want me to. I'll beg you like crazy! If you can't complete the workload, then I'll have to increase the work that the other employees do. Then I'm not going to beg for anything, no matter what. Fine. Act like a hero all you want. I gave you a chance, and you threw it back in my face. You better remember this. This is all your own fault. Do whatever you like. You're not getting any insurance, even if you end up in hospital for overworking. The CEO's just as arrogant as usual. My stomach's starting to grumble. I wonder who could be inside my stomach. I'd be really happy if it turned out to be a nice cougar in my stomach. I can't go home, so I should probably go to the convenience store nearby and buy something there. I was on my way back to the office. Excuse me, young man. Are you talking to me? Yes, that's right. Is there anything I can help you with? I was looking for... Oh, if you're looking for the restaurant that sells poo-flavored curry and has 1.2 stars on Tablog, it's over there. I sometimes get the urge to go and eat there myself. The taste has really grown on me. I'm pretty sure that you'll become a regular there, too. No, I'm not looking for that. I was wondering if you have any food to spare. I haven't eaten for 3 whole days, and I'm very hungry. Then go ahead and take my yakisoba bread. I'll give it to you. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. You don't know what this means to me. I was so hungry. I'm the one that should be thanking you. What do you mean? Never mind that. Hurry up and eat that bread. Go on, hurry. What? But... Oh yeah. You'll need something to drink if you want to eat it quickly. We don't want you choking on it. Here you go. I bought you this drink, so hurry up and eat that bread. You've got 3 seconds. Don't worry, I'll give you a hand. All right, are you done? Great, then let's get going. What? Where are you gonna take me? There's only one place on Earth we should be going. We're headed for an oasis. After giving the old man some food and drink, I led him to an oasis where he could regain his strength. However, the oasis had already dried up and disappeared. Hello! Welcome! Come on in, Yujiro! Tomiko! What are you doing here? This is a place meant for cougar lovers like me to be hosted and pampered by older women, not by older men. It's not my fault. The girls said that they wanted to take the day off and go on a group holiday together, so they asked me to watch their bar for them. For today only, you get to be pampered by me. I'm sorry. I thought that I would be able to fill your stomach and your heart by bringing you to this oasis, but I failed you. I thought that Asuka would forgive me for coming to Auntie Bar if I told her that I came in order to save a starving, dying man. But if there aren't any old ladies here, then there's no point staying. I'll just invite him to come here another day. I guess we'll just have to go out and eat elsewhere tonight. Come on, let's go. What? But you only just arrived! She's beautiful. She's so beautiful. I've never met anyone as beautiful as this. Is she an angel? What? Do you really think so? Oh my! I'm so happy to hear you say that. You really have good taste, darling. I'll have to give you some drinks on the house for being so honest. In the end, the homeless man ended up falling for Tomiko, and we spent 3 hours. I'm leaving. I've got to get back to the office and finish off my work. I'll leave money for the bill right here, so enjoy yourself. But thank you very much. I'm so glad that I was able to come here today. I'm happy that I was able to meet Tomiko and talk with her for this long. I won't ever forget the debt I owe you. Oh, and I can't forget about the yakisoba bread that you gave to me either. I have a full stomach tonight thanks to you. Tell me, what's your name? It's Yujiro. My name is Shozo. Yujiro, is there anything you want right now? It could be anything. A wish you want fulfilled? Right now, I think I'd like for the CEO of my company to change, and for the company I work for to become a more comfortable work environment. That's what I want right now. Is that so? I understand. Anyway, Shozo, dear, let's get back to drinking. We were still talking. Of course. Adieu, Shozo. I hope we'll meet again. Shozo and I parted ways, and I returned to the office. I couldn't meet any of the older ladies I was hoping to meet, but at least I was able to take a break from work. Okay, I've got to do my best and get this done. And then the very next day... Asuka, I love you. Mr. Ugumori! Mr. Ugumori, wake up! What? Is it already morning?
What were you doing, sleeping at your desk?
It was too much of a bother to go home. Why does everyone look so panicked? Did something happen while I was asleep? Yeah, you won't believe this, but apparently our company's being bought out as we speak! Show pastries? Those really are yummy.
Share prices! They're not talking about dessert.
Our company's going to get sold? That's terrible! Alright, let's get back to work! You obviously don't understand how serious this is, Mr. Ugumori! This company might get sold! But what's so bad about that?
If the CEO changes, then we'll be working under completely different management. A lot of people might be relocated and some of us might even lose our jobs.
It really does sound bad. But why is this suddenly happening today? What happened? There you are! Ugumori! Oh, CEO! Good morning. How can I help you? What the hell have you done, Ugumori? It's all your fault! My company is finished because of you! Because of me? What are you talking about? I haven't done anything. Why is it Mr. Ugumori's fault, sir? His friend is the one that's been buying our shares! He's trying to take over my company through a merger and acquisition! My friend? I wonder who it is. Could it be a cougar I know?
Why is it limited to being a cougar? Don't you have any other ideas?
He said that his name was Shozo! You know who he is, don't you? Shozo? I don't know. No, wait, that's the name of the guy I met yesterday. But that's strange. He was a homeless man. I didn't think he could afford an entire company. He didn't look that rich at all. It's good to see you again, Yujiro. Huh? Who are you? It's me, Shozo. Oh, you look completely different when you're wearing a suit. The truth is, I'm an investor. Pretending to be homeless and searching for good Samaritans is my hobby. I was seriously having some trouble looking for someone who would give me some food, and hadn't eaten for quite a while, when I came across you, Yujiro. I was suffering, but you gave me that yakisoba bread of yours.
What? Mr. Ugumori, is that true?
Thank you for everything you did for me last night. I really enjoyed myself with Tomiko. Talking with her made me feel like I was in 7th heaven. I've come here to pay you back, to pay back my debt to you. I've purchased over 50% of this company's shares, so I've become the principal shareholder. I own this company, and I have the right to change what needs to be changed here. You can even replace the CEO if you want. Oh, so that's what you mean. I bet you he still doesn't understand what's going on. I can't believe it. My company, gone. Wait, please, you can't replace me. This company will be done for if I leave. You need me here. I've already done some research into this company. I know enough to know that this company will be perfectly fine even without you. No, if anything, it can probably flourish without you. Without a CEO like you dragging it down, it'll be much easier for it to reach its potential. Pressuring your employees to work overtime, work pressure has clearly decreased overall company performance, hasn't it? What did you say? I haven't been pressuring them to do anything!
Well, we haven't had to do any overtime lately, but before that...
That's because your boss has been pushing that workload onto Yujiro. All the work that was meant for you was going his way.
What? Mr. Ugumori, is that true?
Why didn't you say anything to us? We would have helped you if you had mentioned something to us. If I let you guys help, then we would all be busy again. And we wouldn't have time to talk about my theme song. That's why I wanted to overcome the workload on my own.
So that's why? For a silly reason like that?
Anyway, I plan to appoint you as the new CEO, Yujiro. I want you to replace him and change this company. It's all yours. I see. That's great news. Wait, what? Good luck, Yujiro. Everyone's counting on you. Quit screwing around! There's no way this guy can handle the job! Do you really think the company will last under his management? I'll do it! What? I've always wanted to be called Mr. CEO. It's a long-time dream of mine. Now that that's decided, I'm going to call all of the shareholders for a meeting. And you'll be dismissed. What? This can't be happening! And so, I became CEO of the company, and my predecessor was sent packing. There's actually a reason why I agreed to become CEO. I've always wanted to be surrounded by beautiful, mature women and have them call me Mr. CEO. A few days later, today's the shareholders meeting, right?
I wonder if Mr. Ugomori is seriously going to become the CEO. Will it really be okay with him in charge?
I'm thinking it's not the best idea. If he's put in charge, he'll fire us all and replace us with his type of woman. You guys better make sure you don't forget to address the CEO correctly.
Yeah, of course we will, Ugomori CEO.
CEO Ugomori, huh? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm not CEO Ugomori. I'm just regular old Ugomori. Wait, but I thought that you were going to become the CEO. The one who was appointed to become CEO was Chief Sasaki.
What?
I thought that it would be a little irresponsible if I became CEO, just because I wanted to be called Mr. CEO by cougars. So I told Shozo that I recommended Chief Sasaki for the job. He was happy to accept the change.
This might sound a little rude, but I don't really think he's suitable for the job.
If Chief Sasaki's not good enough for the job, then no one else is. Chief Sasaki's the one who's been shouldering a majority of the work that the previous CEO had been forcing on all of us. There would have been casualties if it weren't for his effort. I only just realized a while back. But he had been taking on an impossible amount of work, and it was because he had gone straight to the CEO and asked him to decrease everyone's workload. Every time he tried to get the CEO to give everyone a break, he was punished, just like me. He had been forced to take on more projects than any of us, but he never complained and just went on with his work, all on his own, for our sake. He had been sacrificing himself for us. But of course, there were times when he would delegate some of that work to us because he didn't want to cause trouble for our clients.
So that's why. I never realized.
Chief Sasaki had been doing that for us? Yeah, it looks like he's the type of person that takes on everything all on his own. You should support him as much as you both can.
Yes, sir. But that goes for you too, Mr. Ugomori.
Yeah, we don't want you to bear with anything on your own anymore. If you ever need our help, we'd be happy to assist you. Then I think I'll do just that. Alright, how about I start by asking you to give me some advice? Asuka doesn't believe that I've been staying at the office doing overtime. She thinks that I've been spending my nights at Auntie Bar. She won't even listen to me. Help me.
You brought that on yourself.
Mika's right, Mr. Ugomori. If you would actually listen to your wife once in a while and stayed away from Auntie Bar, I thought you said you'd help me! Why won't you give me any advice? Fine.
Mr. Ugomori, it's not cute if a 50-year-old man starts sulking. Don't be such a child.
After that, Mr. CEO Sasaki made a lot of changes to the company. All of our workloads decreased, and our profits have actually risen above what the previous CEO was managing. Now I've just got to get back to dealing with the delicate issue of my marriage. How am I supposed to get Asuka in a good mood again? Maybe I should just take her to Auntie Bar. That should improve anyone's mood.